What's going on, guys? It's Garrett here. Doing our reaction video to Christian Miracle. It's my second one today. I just kind of want to upload. For what reason? I have no idea why. I'm gonna type his name in right quick. Dang it, not Chrissy. I don't even know if that's the real name. Here he is. What was it? Yeah, we did that one right there. That was my last video I made. Everything wrong? No, wait. Was that it? Okay, so this is going to be a two-part series. Everything wrong with WWE WrestleMania 32 Part 1, and there's a Part 2. So real quick, we're gonna watch Part 1 and then react to Part 2. Let's let's get in it. Big Mystically Optistic Army, subscribe. I already subscribed to you, so you're welcome. With fan sins, Part 1.
This was a 5 fucking hour show. 5 fucking hours. And yet
Okay. I thought it was 4 hours and 30 minutes, but it was a 5-hour show. I just realized that, and now I am shocked.
WWE thought they still needed filler. I'll admit, I honestly feel bad for whoever sat in these seats. It's one thing to be in the nosebleed section during WrestleMania, but to be in the nosebleed section at AT&T Stadium, that's even worse.
Yeah,
Usually,
it's a big stadium.
bigger in Texas, but the WWE got too lazy in customizing the WrestleMania stage to fit that statement. Seriously, I walked into the stadium and saw the stage and thought, that's it? That's the big WrestleMania stage? I know we like to get pumped up for WrestleMania, but this opening video package was 3.5 minutes too long. As much as this song was enjoyable, I would have preferred some heavy metal to get us pumped up for WrestleMania.
Okay. Whenever he says, I wish we had some heavy metal or metal music or rock music for this event, for any event of WWE, and they don't have it, I am going to always agree with him. They need it. I don't care about PG, it's just music. You know? Could add some. At least Battleground's having a little rock music. This is a war. Yeah, whatever.
The AT&T Stadium is in Arlington, not Dallas. How many freaking times has that sign appeared at WrestleMania? It's like I see it everywhere I go. For the second damn year in a row, WrestleMania kicks off with a multiple
Yep, it
man
happened
ladder match for the
WrestleMania.
Intercontinental Championship.
It happened with WrestleMania 31, which Daniel Bryan won, but vacated due to injury. He always gets injured. He retired early this year. It was a shock.
Announce table does not contain Jerry the King Lawler or Mauro Ranallo anymore. The Miz's weird looking outfit. Sorry, Sin Cara, but angels don't botch. I'll be honest, in the weeks leading up to WrestleMania, I had completely forgotten Zack Ryder was still employed with the company. But now that he's made it to WrestleMania on his own, I'll just shut up and move on without saying this. Sammy didn't even connect with many of those forearms. You beat up whoever you want, but you Dolph just gave Sammy a spanking. What is the Miz thinking? He didn't set the ladder up properly. WrestleMania match. Copyright infringement. And Sammy.
Dang.
Sammy survived that without injury.
I know, right?
There goes Zack's future kids. And Sammy's I'll give it to Sammy. He impressed me with that.
He might have impressed you with that, but it didn't impress me. You know why? Because he went under the ladder. It's cursed. It happened with Roman Reigns and Neville back in 2015, and they both lost.
John doesn't remember that it's going under the ladder that's bad luck.
See, I told you.
Sin Cara apparently went through all his opponents and didn't really hit them at all. So Stardust in the back fell for absolutely no reason.
Yeah, look at that, man. Copyright infringement.
Ow, my
My hands.
hands! And Sin Cara! Stardust barely grazed Sin Cara with that hit.
That's true.
Oh, Miz, look out! Miz
Miz
survived
survived
that
that with
without
that
injury.
injury. Yeah, I know. He's going to say that a lot in this.
Kevin is addicted to polka-dotted ladders.
Dang.
Through the ladder? Kevin didn't put Sammy through the ladder. It's
For
not broken. Is
yeah,
Michael even
Michael.
watching the same match we are? Also, copyright infringement to Kevin. Zack had the chance to get the championship if he moved the ladder closer to the title. Instead, he decides to jump out from a far distance. This is WrestleMania. Please no Twitter trends during this event. Sin Cara is obviously too far away from the championship to make it there. Wait, Sin Cara actually didn't botch it?
Yeah, he never botched it. It actually looked cute. Cute. It actually looked cool when he performed it and executed on Stardust. It actually looked pretty it looked pretty good to me when I saw it.
It's a WrestleMania miracle! And plus, sins are being removed because of the way this move was executed.
Yeah.
Kevin survived that without injury.
Yep.
The only reason Zack Ryder won this match is because The Miz took way too much time and gloating at the top of the ladder and getting comfortable by sitting on it rather than just reaching up and retrieving the title. I mean, he probably holds the record for unhooking the Money in the Bank briefcase in the shortest amount of time since climbing the ladder. Why not now? But I will also give Zack Ryder his moment by removing a sin for the unpredictability of this victory.
Yeah, that was
Zack's father
unpredictable.
put his hat on Zack, and Zack just threw it down like a jerk. Why didn't they have the retractable roof open during this event? WrestleMania is presented by Snickers.
Skip. Told you.
Would like to thank actor Kelsey Grammer. Random shout out. AJ
I don't even know who that is, to be honest.
Before Chris flipped through the Hurricane Rana. Bad stairs.
Now he's getting mad.
Many times that he is the best in the world. AJ barely grazed Chris with that kick. Switchy positions. Copyright infringement. Chris Jericho, this is his 13th WrestleMania. He's going to be here next year. Unless, of course, Fozzy is performing on tour.
Ha.
Styles rolls this. Chris, that's not how you do it. You're supposed to lift only one arm up. That's how you normally do it. That you can't sit with us sign makes me upset that I can't sit with those guys. Would get me a closer view of the action.
I wish I would. But wait, I won't dare.
We don't care who's tweeting during WrestleMania. Get it through your goddamn heads. You stupid idiot! Chris's PG insults. Jericho. Whoever that.
Okay. I hate PG. Bring back TV 14. Why can't you do that? Bring back better ratings. It helped you in the Attitude Era. Why not now? And yes, that scream was annoying. When I heard it on TV watching the show, I'm like, did he die or something? Because I never knew what the heck was going on.
Was that screamed? Chris grabbing AJ's ass. Chris almost slipped and dropped AJ. Underneath though, it cringes me every time Chris slowly goes for the pinfall, making it obvious that AJ is going to kick out. Attempted copyright infringement. The one time in ages that WWE lets AJ use the Styles Clash, Chris kicks out and makes it seem like a regular move after the hell they just went through. And he does. Phenomenal forearm. Jericho wins. Damn, apparently you can botch your finisher and still win a match at WrestleMania. Chris Jericho's crying face. What up with the Shane McMahon attachment to Maria's dress? That giant box of bootios was actually brought out during the Chris vs. AJ match, distracting almost the whole audience at some point. Oh my god! Am I the only one that thought we would see giant marshmallows as well in that bootios box? There are marshmallows on the actual box. Also, those bootios look more like Honey Nut Cheerios.
That is true, they do.
Wasn't originally in that box. They entered through the other
It was
side.
like Dragon Ball Z.
I am getting so many Dragon Ball Z
Yep.
visuals here. This match was not for the tag team titles. Probably just so the League of Nations could win, but still. The League of Nations are dicks to giant bootios. Previously on WWE. Again with those stupid trends. Copyright infringement. Oh, wow. I don't know if that was a botch or not. Point is, that move left me confused, so I'll just count it now and move on.
Wait. He said copyright infringement to when Sheamus hits him in the chest with his fist. That is not copyright infringement because that is one of his regular moves he does to his opponents. So, I don't know if he meant New Day sucks, or I don't know what he means, but that's not copyright infringement at all.
Kofi didn't say boom, boom before delivering the boom drop. If you replaced it with New Day rocks, then might as well call this new move the nude drop or something. Ballroom dancing. Big E botches the landing from the spear and somehow survives it without injury. Though that means copyright infringement.
To Carlito.
Kofi somehow survived that without injury. Unfair victory. Rusev just slaps Sheamus' ass. Why Shawn Michaels is wearing his wrestling gear when he's not even going to have a match is beyond me. There's honestly no point in him wearing that. Copyright infringement. Shawn and Mick are wearing their wrestling gear, yet Steve Austin is not. The way Steve is dressed should honestly be the way the others are because
Yeah,
they're
that's
not even
true.
competing. Okay, gotta admit though, seeing these three legends appear is definitely worth the center mover, so I'll give it to them. There is way too much shit going on for
There's
me
too
to
much
keep
actually
track.
going on. That's true.
Shawn didn't really connect full power into that sweet chin music. Also, Shawn forgot to tune up the band first. Stone Cold! JBL, you have no right to say that. Seeing Shawn twerking along with Mick and Steve dancing.
Yeah, I was actually laughing when I saw Steve do that. All that.
Steve finally realized that he was destroying his reputation. Sin removed. The fact that this match is called a no-holds-barred street fight is just plain dumb. It's two stipulations
And yet again,
that are the
I
same
am
thing,
a
put
listener
together.
fan.
Why not just call it a street fight? All street fights are no-holds-barred. What makes this match so different compared to the other types of matches? Won the King of the Ring, the Royal Rumble, and the WWE Championship. Once again, there goes John talking about the multiple accomplishments of Brock Lesnar like we don't even know. Where's that red wagon?
The thing is, I feel like some people might not know all of them, but the thing is, they should know. He conquered the streak. He is a WWE champion. He brought Suplex City with him. But I have a feeling they might not know that Brock is a Royal Rumble winner, King of the Ring winner, and some other stuff back in his 2002 through 2004 career. They may not know.
Normally, I wouldn't send the multiple suplexes that Brock delivers in matches, as that's his thing now. But the fact is, what we believe to be a hardcore street fight was just a bunch of suplexes, so I will count a sin for every suplex Brock delivered in this match. Also, there's a screen at the top of AT&T Stadium keeping track of the suplexes in this match, as if we don't know how to count. A kendo stick and steel chairs were sadly the only weapons primarily.
I want to pause it again and say this, that maybe some fans, you know how he said earlier that, what was that? You know how earlier he said like they're in the nosebleed section seats in the AT&T Stadium. They may not see what's going on, and they may want to know if Brock is suplexing him or not. Heck, if I was there and if I was sitting there, I would want to know because you may not be able to see it, especially if you have to wear glasses. Sorry, sister.
Used in this match. All the others made an appearance but never got involved in the action. The chainsaw wasn't working. Also, all these weapons given to Dean by Terry Funk and Mick Foley were hyped for a few weeks leading into this match, but they were nothing but props. Anytime they were introduced, Brock either suplexed or attacked Dean. And guess what? They were never brought into the match again. Two sins because the two most hyped up weapons were never used. Dean is addicted to laptops. And again.
He's not being mean to laptops. He's allowed to use them in the match. Dang, I could argue with some stuff in what he's saying in this.
First time ever I disagree with the fans chanting "This is awesome" because this match was anything but awesome. Lesnar with the win! Not saying that Brock shouldn't have won this match, I'm just saying that this match should have been something more than just a dominating Brock Lesnar victory and wasting Dean away. Also, this match was a major letdown to those expecting a street fight. We didn't see a street fight. We saw a bunch of suplexes and a few chairs and kendo sticks. I'm not joking. I actually decided to go buy a hot dog and alcohol during this match because of the disappointment. Lo and behold, I didn't miss anything epic. Snickers ad. Better? Better. How does
What
an
kind of
original
commercial is
superstar
that?
turning into the copyright infringement chick better? You know what would have made Sting's appearance better? If he had his freaking paint on. Previously on
It wouldn't make it better because he's showing his respect, you know? I don't think it will make it better.
WWE. Women's Championship. Yay, the Women's Championship has returned. About freaking time they get rid of the Divas Championship. You know why I would never use live music for an entrance at WrestleMania? Because
It's
it's
cursed. It is
Almost every time a
cursed.
superstar uses live music for an entrance, they...
Most of the time Triple H used it, he lost. Like WrestleMania X7, 27, almost all of them. Well, for him,
usually
that I
lose.
know of.
The robe Snoop Dogg is wearing. You've gotta be fucking kidding me. It's bad enough that Charlotte is a complete copy of her father, but now she is wearing his robes too? Double copyright infringement.
I know it's copyright infringement, but the thing is, it's WrestleMania.
Also, I said it before and I'll say it again. Charlotte doesn't need Ric Flair with her. Charlotte does not have to be involved in the decision to lose the title. What do you mean to lose the title? Charlotte's not the women's champion. She's the now retired Divas
yeah.
champion. But a standing switch by Becky. Holy shit, that was hilarious. Momentarily.
You know, surprising, we're already at 104 cents. And we're not even close. Well, we're kind of close. Yeah, we're close to being over with this one. I'm still going to do part 2, but is there like 200 sins in this video?
Michael just called Becky Biggie. Figure 4 and now she's looking to bridge into the copyright infringement.
It's not copyright infringement if it's her move.
I understand that Sasha was paying tribute to Eddie Guerrero with the taunt and the frog splash, but it still doesn't change the sin, which is copyright infringement. Also, WWE probably knew I would sin that as copyright infringement, so they made sure it was not caught on camera. But little did they know I was actually there and saw it with my own eyes. Fine.
I was so happy when that happened. He deserved all of it.
Time justice was served. Charlotte on the top rope. Oh my god. Charlotte just did something that Ric Flair never did. It's a...
He couldn't do that. He was old. Most of the time he was fighting, he's already in the 30s and 40s and 50s. Heck, my dad, he was like 30 years old. He still couldn't do nothing like that. And he was in a wrestling.
WrestleMania Miracle. Knocked off by the boss. Conversations during matches. Ric Flair once again aided Charlotte into victory, especially at WrestleMania. You know the one thing that's really wrong with this match is Ric Flair.
I'm gonna agree with him. I hate Ric Flair for what he did.
Outside, even though no one in the stadium could see it.
They could hear it though.
It was a lose-lose situation here. It was randomly decided out of nowhere, and after the outcome of this match, nothing was changed. Who would have thought that one of the most hyped-up matches would take us absolutely nowhere? Fake money. Yay! We get to walk down the ramp with Daddy and watch him jump off 20 feet in a life-or-death situation. How exciting!
You know what's so cool? That, if I was watching it, I think one of his sons was named Garrett, and what do you know? That's my name.
Wrong, Michael. If Shane wins, he doesn't control WWE as a company itself. He just runs Monday Night Raw. Money Bill stuck to the cage. 5 minutes of waiting for The Undertaker to make it to the ring. Undertaker failed to close the door to the cell with the slamming.
See? To be continued, Dad, I keep on hearing noises, and the thing is, I'm all alone in here. Dadgum, this is scary. I don't like it. Alright, part 2. Yay, no ads. This should leave off at the Hell in a Cell Part 2.
WrestleMania.
Yep.
Backing Undertaker into the corner, and then a one big blow that didn't even connect. Hell in a Cell. The cameraman tripped. Shane hooked his own leg in the pin. He needs to win, or we're never gonna see him in a match at WrestleMania. And you consider that a bad thing? Undertaker's in his 50s, and
Yeah. He is a legend. He is a legend. He should have retired. Yes. He's going to retire sometime before. He's going to retire soon. That
should
gun
have
can't play
retired
it.
4 years ago when he hit 20-0 at WrestleMania 28. So how is him not competing a problem? Ew. Shane survived that without injury. Cover!
1, 2.
Undertaker is pinning Shane on the freaking stairs. That means his shoulders are not on the mat. How does this count? Shane turned the Hell's Gate into a sharpshooter. Copyright infringement.
Yep.
Shane O'Mac! Here he goes! Coast to coast! That must hurt because Taker opened his legs so you know where that trash can in Shane's legs went. Ouch.
Yep.
Shane takes almost a full minute before going to pin Taker. Shane loosening the cell's hinges before he gets taken through it as if he was planning on that happening the whole time. Driving Shane out of the cell! Shane somehow didn't get his neck that. I know he landed on the cell, but the back of his neck hit the edge of the announce table, which even the cell wall would cause major damage to your neck. Also, Taker nearly killed the German commentators.
Huh.
Inside Hell in a Cell! Correction, outside Hell in a Cell. Bat Shane!
Bat
Shane! And a boot to Shane! That missed completely. Now, I can imagine that right hand just drove Shane out of his boots. Shane's wearing shoes, not boots. Undertaker and Shane unintentionally mooning the crowd. Shane's got it locked in! What can Undertaker do? Other than continue the drool all over the place? John, this is one of the most hellacious Hell in a Cell matches I can remember. Oh, man. It takes nearly 3 minutes for Shane to ascend the cell and jump. No! Oh, my God! No! Obvious under-table air mattress or something is obvious. But what the hell? Shane proved that in his mid-40s he still could pull off an amazing stunt.
I don't know if that was real or fake. I think it's up to experts or whatever.
And how many sins shall I remove for that? Let's see. How about I dog off 20 sins because of how high this stunt was? No! For the love of mankind! Really? You just had to say mankind.
Well, it makes sense.
Michael Cole is clearly seen reading a script and showing little to no emotion over this. My God, somebody check on him! Somebody check on Shane! Michael Cole would be great at Cinema Sins 2 expansion. Why isn't anyone doing anything? All they did was rush to Shane after he jumped, then backed up and did absolutely nothing. I know the stunt was planned, but don't make it look
so we don't want them to
obviously
interfere.
planned. Undertaker's what the fuck just happened face. 100,000 people have been stunned in near silence. Doesn't sound like silence to me. The Undertaker wins! Nobody got involved in this match to make it more entertaining. Not Vince McMahon or the Authority. I say this because the Authority is on the line as well in this match, but they act like they don't give a fuck just because Hunter has to compete in the main event tonight.
True.
And the Undertaker will return to WrestleMania. Sadly, yes. Peace out, bitches. Oh God, this is a 5-hour show, and yet you still show the goddamn kickoff panel when it's not even the pre-show?
Sorry about that,
But
guys.
in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal after that Hell in a Cell match and before the main event. Mark Henry, Kane, Big Show, Diamond Dallas Page, and Shaquille O'Neal got their own entrances, but the other competitors walked out there without theirs. That always bugs me about this Battle Royal. Shaquille O'Neal! Why? Just why? I don't get it. I honestly don't understand this. Why? Why isn't everybody fighting? I know that Shaq is in the match, but that doesn't mean all action should stop. Wait, Tatanka's in this match, but you didn't let him have his own entrance? Demon Kane! Jesus Christ.
Okay, I understand why Tatanka didn't have his own entrance. Because when I was watching it, I didn't even know who the guy was. And I know so many WWE facts that I know more about my family, and that is a sad thing. And honestly, I do not know who Tatanka was. So honestly, I don't think he should have a entrance. If it was someone like maybe like Kurt Angle, maybe Rey Mysterio if they returned or someone like that. Heck, maybe even Mick Foley if he was in there. I thought he was gonna be in there. And also look at Bo Dallas's face on the corner of the right of the Big Show. He's like, oh my god.
Bryce, will you stop calling him Demon Kane? There is no other Kane. It's just Kane.
That is
About
true.
1 minute of nothing but Shaq and Big Show in the ring with everyone else outside. Hey, Bo, Kurt Angle just called. He wants his singlet back. There is way too much shit going on for me to focus properly, and even harder to focus when I was actually in that stadium. Yeah, still in his Royal. And that was Tatanka eliminated. Ironic that Tatanka was eliminated by a lone wolf. If you're not Native American
Yep,
like me,
and I don't
wouldn't
still know
understand
who the guy
reference.
is.
And there's a victory lap. Now's not the time for a victory lap. The match is still going on. I guess this is the sign that I need to get another hot dog and a beer.
Did you?
Tyler Breeze gonna go for a ride. See ya, Molina. Tyler Breeze. Nice one. What a way to make it to the main roster.
That is true.
That sign on the right might be correct.
The Dallas Cowboys cheerleader.
Okay, and why?
It's not like they did good in the 2016 season. They sucked. Teddy Romo got injured, and he got injured again when the Carolina Panthers destroyed him. Oh, I'm off topic. I'm watching WWE. Whoops.
What? A rock segment? They actually have time for this? We are almost at the 4-hour mark, and by now we'd be at the main event of this show. But we still have time for this? No offense to The Rock, but the show was overflowed with so much filler.
Of course, they would add The Rock in WrestleMania. Add a little bit of Dwayne Johnson on it. No, you don't.
Ooh, fire. So cool.
Like we've seen it
Also,
before.
I never understood why The Rock was firing a flamethrower everywhere in a customized entrance just to tell us that we broke the all-time attendance record and bury the Wyatts. Also, I know that The Rock's segment was after the street fight between Brock and Dean, but honestly, he should have given that flamethrower to Dean. Does The Rock seriously have to stay
He shouldn't have given it to Dean. You know why? Because it's a PG show.
around and not talk all the time in his promos, as if we needed any more filler than we're already getting?
Heck, I could make a career at WWE Sins. I'll probably be really good at it. Hey, Christian Miracle, call me up, buddy.
About 9 months from now, there's going to be a lot of little Rock and Rockettes running around. I get it.
You're seriously going back to the Rock Babies thing? That was funny 2 years ago, but that was 2 years ago. Could you just get to the point of your appearance already?
Broken the WWE WrestleMania attendance record.
Hate to break it to you guys, but there was not 101,763 fans in attendance. There wasn't even 100,000. There was about 94,000 people there. And this isn't the first time that WWE over-exaggerates the number of fans in attendance. But hey, the fact is they still broke the all-time WrestleMania attendance record by reaching 94,000. I was still honored to be in the biggest WrestleMania crowd, though.
Dallas, Texas.
Now, if Rock left after the announcement, it would be great, because then we can move on to the main event. But no! We're going to have another 10-minute segment with The Rock. That's why this event was mainly full of fillers. Why is Bray Wyatt wearing an apron? Was he the one doing the catering backstage during the show, and that's why we never saw him up until now? Also, Eric Rowan randomly decided to switch from a lamb mask to a ram mask. Also, I know Luke Harper was injured by this time, but it's still a...
I don't even know if he is wearing a goat mask. A lamb or whatever. But the thing is, I can't see it. Look, the WrestleMania word is right in front of his face. I can see his beard. Yes, I can see part of the ears. Yes, but I still can't see it.
Sin to have the Wyatt family without Luke Harper. Bray delivers his promo, but Rock takes freaking forever to respond.
Like
So,
always.
hey, how you doing, Rock? Hey, good to see you. Hey, congratulations.
You actually thought Bray Wyatt, of all people, would be like that toward you.
Yeah, I
You
feel
got
his
the
face.
ability, You got the charisma.
Rock should honestly go to the WWE creative team and repeat those lines about Bray.
We're from the Rock standing. You're the eater of Hot Pockets. Now, what do you want to do?
Really? Hot Pockets? That's the best thing you can come up with? Rock was wearing his wrestling gear the whole time. Even if his impromptu match was scheduled, you shouldn't make it look obvious that it was scheduled. You
Yeah.
guys are playing characters, and Rock's character doesn't have the power to see in the future. This impromptu match existing. As a matter of fact, this was so unnecessary that the amount of sins given are the same amount of seconds this match was. Also, Rock randomly fought Eric Rowan rather than Bray himself, making this match even more unnecessary. John Cena's appearance was completely unnecessary. We would have been fine without an appearance from John. And all just so we could bury the Wyatt family at WrestleMania. Again.
You know why he's saying again? Because John Cena. It was actually a really good match. I loved it. Even though I'm not a John Cena or Bray Wyatt fan. It was John Cena versus Bray Wyatt with the Wyatt family near him. It was a really good match. I liked it. It was at WrestleMania 30. And, of course, you know, your boy little Johnny Cena won.
Also, Bray Wyatt and his family got buried at WrestleMania for the third goddamn year in a row. This seriously irritates me. First by John Cena, then by The Undertaker, even though that was just Bray, and now by John Cena and The Rock. For every year they got buried at Mania, an additional sin is added. That weird little skip John does. But he'll feel this. John connects the 5-knuckle shuffle with the ring. Be prepared for the rematch at next year's Mania. Cena versus the Ring in the main event. Who will win? A main event nobody asked for. Stephanie McMahon trying to look hot.
You are mere shells of humanity.
Too much talking. Get to the damn match already. This almost reminds me of World of Warcraft. I don't know why, but it just does. Did I just predict this would happen because of the upcoming Warcraft movie? The zombies and Hunter's entrance gives me so many visuals of The Walking Dead. It's as if this entrance was just a taunt to The
They don't
Walking
even
Dead.
look close to the Walking Dead. They're not even zombies. They're like his slaves or whatever. They ain't zombies.
Hunter had quite the entrance, and Roman came out to nothing. Just plain Roman Reigns with the same outfit and nothing new. Roman's pyro went off too late, much like Brock's pyro did last year.
You know how I said earlier this video might have 200 cents? We're about to hit 179 and right now I got 7 minutes left of this video.
And get outside pyro too. There's honestly no point because nobody inside the stadium can see it.
They can hear it, but still.
Whoa, stop right there. Michael Cole just said Roman won the triple threat #1 contenders match at Payback. Isn't that pay-per-view after WrestleMania, not before?
He's talking about Fastlane.
The boos for Roman Reigns were canceled out because it was louder than ever, and Vince doesn't want to see his man get panned by almost everyone in the whole stadium. First contact of the match.
You failed.
Those stupid slaps to the back of Roman's head. What the fuck? Now I'm definitely creeped out. Roman's on the outside, yet the referee's not counting.
It's what's the Melon to do.
Announced as a no
I think.
Match. Roman Reigns does not want to do, John, is to get into a wrestling match with Triple H. What? Did Michael really just say that? Roman doesn't want to get in a wrestling match with Triple
Michael
H?
Cole is one of the stupidest commentators ever.
All these matches are wrestling matches.
Oh yeah, wait. He might even work in Peter back in the Attitude Era.
Just fucking lock up already. You're boring us with your constant stare downs. If this is anything that's gonna match that. Well, you'll be severely disappointed, John.
Yep.
I don't think that affected Roman much.
Okay, now we're at 190.
Interested in doing Stephanie after seeing her outfit. Now, Michael just referred to Roman as Rowan Reigns. What's next, Eric Roman? Hunter isn't immediately pissed off at Stephanie for flirting with the referee. Hunter only kicked Roman in the knee. Also, villain distracts referee to allow other villain to take control of the match cliche.
Okay, 195.
New Day chant copyright infringement. So much slow movements. That's probably why this match was 27 minutes long. Both competitors are outside the ring. The referee isn't counting.
Yeah, we're gonna hit 200.
By now. May I remind you guys once again that this match wasn't made into a no disqualification match. Roman reacted too late from Hunter's kick to the leg. Hunter is a dick to Germans.
200.
Inside the ring to allow Roman to get counted out before realizing that the referee was never
He
counting
might
in the first
remove
place.
since to go
So
back
he
to
went back out to do more
190s or
damage.
80s.
Oh, now the referee starts counting after Roman and Hunter were outside the ring for almost 2 minutes.
Cover to retain the WWE World Title. Reigns at 2.
First, Michael called him Rowan. Now he called him Waynes. Get this trending. Hashtag Rowan Waynes. Roman is clearly seen watching Hunter the whole time, making it obvious that he was going to counter.
Roman Reigns loading up.
The booing was much louder than that. Hunter was watching Roman the whole time and could have done literally anything to counter Roman's move or simply just decides to let Roman
Oops, sorry,
take the
battery
hit.
low.
Also, from looking
I'm
at the
still gonna
replay,
finish the
Hunter
video.
was already starting to fall prior to Roman the clothesline. Roman looked down, saw money, and was about to pick it up before he realized it was fake.
And now Reigns again set over the announce table.
Man, why does Hunter have a beef with German commentators?
I don't know.
It's kind of hard to hear right now, but the WWE Universe just said the next sin by chanting, "This is boring." They are right. Now, who could have predicted this?
And Roman Reigns now
One of the very few moments that are actually worth a sin remover.
Yeah, that will look that pretty
Wow,
cool.
look at all that money on the floor. Shame that it's fake, though. A fan just said a brand new number that's never been heard of before. 11-teen. That was random.
Reigns has nowhere to go.
The camera censored Roman saying "ow shit" right after he said it. Censor fail. That piece of confetti on Hunter's face. Roman's arm somehow hasn't snapped from this hold. Hunter's shoulders are down.
Well,
Why isn't the
Hunter
referee
didn't break
counting?
it.
And Stephanie to shake the referee.
Villain pulls out referee to prevent other villain from losing cliche. Stephanie isn't being ejected. Hunter isn't getting
She
disqualified
never
for
is.
touching the referee. I know he's the boss, but he's a competitor as well, which gives the referee every right to disqualify him. What the hell. Let's remove a sin for the fact that we got to see a female get speared by a male in the PG era.
Yep.
And remove another sin because of the way Stephanie sold that spear. Also, this is sadly one of the only highlights of the main event of WrestleMania 32. And that's a bad thing. That sign over there saying, "Hey Vince, that's booty." And if he's referring to this match, you are correct. This match
Match is
booty.
indeed booty.
Roman is somehow not knocked out from that. Roman was clearly singing watching the referee the whole time, making it obvious he's kicking out. Oh, come on. Hunter didn't get disqualified for pushing the referee? Bullshit.
Miss with the sledgehammer. Spear.
Hunter brings in the sledgehammer only to miss Roman with it before getting speared.
Hooks the leg.
Roman didn't even hook the leg at all. Hunter is clearly seen lifting his own leg up. What the freaking hell?
WWE Champion, Roman Reigns!
We all knew this was coming. We all freaking knew this was coming. Hell, long before the Royal Rumble, we knew that Hunter would win the Royal Rumble match and the title, only to have Roman win the championship back in the main event of WrestleMania. It's not because we don't like Roman that we're booing him, it's because everything he does is so obvious. Also, this didn't even have any interference from someone to give the show one final boost. Just good guy beats bad guy. You might as well say, Walt Disney Pictures presents WrestleMania 32.
The celebration is underway.
Seriously, what's the point of outside pyro if we can't even see it? Now's your chance, Roman. Now's your chance to turn heel and make this a great ending to the show. Wait, it's over? Damn it.
227 cents. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. No negativity, I mean it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.